Hi, this is a walkthrough for Bill's average Lines Sudoku. This is being filmed in advance. Bill hasn't posted this yet, but he will in the future. So we have normal Sudoku rules, 1 to 9 in each row, column, 3 by 3 box. Additionally, we have some lines in the grid. And some of these lines are different colors. That's just to distinguish them. So this line is different from this line. It's not one big cross. But the lines mean, well, and the circles are the average of the digits on the line. So this circle is the average of these 2 digits. It's also the average of these 3 digits because adding itself doesn't change the average. Anyway, those are the rules. And we're going to start in box 1. That looks nice and straightforward as far as the short line. So we have a 1 and a 3. The average of those is 2. It's going to go there. Down here we have a 7 and 9 on the short line. So that is an 8. Now I can probably do something with this line, I would imagine. But my attention was drawn down here. We need an average of 4. And since we have 2 cells, that means those 2 cells have to sum to 8. There are only 3 ways to make 8 in 2 cells. One of them is 2, 6. One of them is 5. So this has to be 1, 7. And we have a 7 right here. Now this line, we also need 2 digits summing to 8. We've already used 1, 7. And we have a 5 here. So this has to be 6 on the blue line. We can do the same here. In order to average to 6, we need a sum of 12. There are 3 ways to do that, but we can't use 4, 8, or 5, 7. We must be using 9 and 3 in that order. And now going this direction, we can't use 9 and 3. We can't use 5 and 7, so this is 4, 8. And that is going to give us 3, 7, and 9 here. And we can think about what possible averages we can get from these digits. So if we had a 3 and a 9, that would give us an average of 6. If we had a 7 and 9, that would give us an average of 8. Those are both fine. But if we had 3 and 7, that would give us an average of 5. 5 is already in the box. So one of these is 9. With that. Also, I noticed we have 5s looking here, so that is just a 5. We have the same thing down here. That leaves 1, 2, 7, 8, 9 in those cells. Alright, this line is going to be constrained in the same way. We have 1, 3, and 7. We can't have 3, 7 on the line, so we need the 1. And either we have 1 and 3 with an average of 2, or we have 1 and 7 with an average of 4. Right mode there. Alright, let's do the same here. Got 5, 6, and 9. Now, in this case, we can't have 5, 6 or 6, 9 because that would give us an odd total and our average would be a fraction. The average of 5 and 6 is 5.5. We can't put that in the circle. So, for these 2 cell lines with averages, they have to be the same parity. They either have to be both odd or both. In fact, all of these have been odd so far, but this is a 6, and the average of 5 and 9 is 7. In this column, we have 1, 4, and 5, so we can't have 4 on the line. So these need to both be odd, so that's our 4. The average is okay. 3 is going to go in one of these cells. And 7 is going to go in one of these cells. 8 in this box has to go in the circle. So this has to be 7, 9 to give an average of 8. That's going to give us our 3. And 2 going to go in one of these. We don't have a 2 in the central box. Solving that. That's not 3 though. Here. 1, 2, 4, 6. These aren't 1. I'm going to have to think about the longer line. Alright, so what do we have left to place? So 9 can't go here. It also can't go in the circle, because there's no way to have an average of 9 without all of the other digits also being 9. So this is our 9. Same down here with 1. 1 can't go in the circle, so it goes there. It's not 1, that's not 9. And these are 4, 6, and 7. 4 is too low to be the average. And this can't be 7. 6 is also too low to be the average. And is there a good way to see that? We have 22 here already. So in order to have an average of 6, we would need 2 in the cell. We can't have 2. So 6 is 2. In fact, we need a 6 to make an average of 7 here. 5, 9, 8, 6. Surrounding the 7. So this is 4. 6 here places 2 and 6. Alright, down here we have 3, 4, and 6. The 6 is too high, because it would be the biggest digit. The 4 is also going to be too high. We had a 4 here. To get to an average of 4, we would need 16 in 4 cells. We have 8, so this would have to be 8. Can't have that. And this is going to have to be 4 to get to 12 in 4 cells. This is 6. The 4 places 8, 4. These are 2, 7, and 8. We have an 8 here. We have a 7 as well here. So that's 7. These are 5, 6, and 9. No. 6, 7, 9. 6, 7 from those cells. The 1 here is resolved. Okay, over here we have 2, 3, 8. 3 can't go here. And the 8 can't go here. That is going to be a sort of chocolate teapot triple in the column. I just solved the chocolate teapot. That's on my mind. We still need a 1 in the box. So 1 goes there. So we need a 4 in one of the cells. Alright, we have a 4 there, so this is 2. Now we need an average of 2, so that has to be 1, 3, 7. I'll resolve 9 and 7. These aren't 1, 2. Okay, 8 is in one of these cells because it's 8, so it's not here. The 3 here gives us 9. That makes this a 1. These are 4, 6, and actually we have 2 8s here. I feel like I'm kind of blind in this puzzle. We have 2, 4, 6 in the column, so this has to be a broken. Oh, I have 2 1s in the box. It's probably not right. This should be a 9. This is still 4, 6, 8. This is 8. Okay, we still have 2, 4, 6. This is going to be a 5 left in the column. These average to 5. We can't have 2, 8 or 1, 9. We also can't have 3, 7 because of these 3s or 7s, either way you look at it. So these are going to have to be 4, 6. We have a 4 here. So 6, 4, 4, 6, 4. This is the only place for a 1 in the box. 2, 1. And 2 here gives us 6 and 2. 6 here gives 9, 7, 6. 5, 9, 5. The 4 places 4. This is 2, 8, and this is 3, 8, 3, 2, 8, 9, 7, 3, and 2. That was a bit of a longer solve, but hopefully you didn't find it too bad.